Ready, big boy? Ready to get this cool little thing going?
No.
You wanna do a cool sermon? You wanna get a sermon?
Our Father who art in heaven. Well, thanks, Daddy.
To our big daddy upstairs. Thank you, sir. Thank you, dad.
Thank you, Nicolas Cage.
You know what I want to talk about? I've recently been reading up on fucking Irish cryptids for reasons beyond my own
A single
comprehension.
one.
No. I've recently been reading up on Irish cryptids, and I really want to have a segment on this. Basically, I want to talk about a different cryptid every so and so, like a cryptid of the week, but the week is spelled W-E-A-K. Also known as Lair of the Feeble.
Hey, give me another Irish cryptid that's not a Dullahan or a leprechaun.
The Grogotch. I really fucking want to talk about this.
But give me another one besides the
lizard people.
No. That's a worldwide occurrence.
No. There's separate
That's
Irish lizard people. There is separate Irish.
That doesn't count.
Irish lizard people. Anyhow,
another one.
I really want to talk about the Grogotch, the Grogoch, whatever the fuck it's called. It's basically, for anyone out there listening, which one single Irish person is like waving their hand in the background, because they know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's basically the Irish equivalent of a Sasquatch. And it is mind-boggling.
I love the fact that a whole third of our viewer base is Irish.
There's a cool Irish gentleman doing a shig in the background. The Grogotch is basically like an Irish folklore, Irish cryptid type fucking thing, where they basically have their very own Sasquatch. They've had multiple sightings from 2016 to 2018, where a woman talked about being on a walk for the Irish forest, for the Irish wastelands, with her fucking dog, took a look at the pictures, and saw a cool little gorilla character, a cool little gorilla creature wielding a stick.
Where the fuck did you find this shit? Because the only entry on Wikipedia is in French.
Yeah, no, just like the language that the Irish speak.
Of course, the French-Irish.
Le Grogoch.
Le Grogoch. Anyhow, the story basically goes, there's an Irish Sasquatch rummaging through the wilderness. By far, my favorite part about that was, you know how you basically have these like real down-to-earth explanations for like the Sasquatch. You basically have, there's like brown bears, there's like fucking loosely primate-looking things from like South Africa and what have you. I'm not talking about Mexicans, Mark. I'm not talking about Mexicans. Don't make this worse than it is. Don't make this worse than it has to be. I didn't call Mexicans weird little gorilla creatures yet, Mark.
Not yet, you didn't.
Not yet, I didn't.
Hey guys, you wanna hear a joke? What's a Mexican accountant called?
Jesus Christ!
Oh god!
We're gonna have to bleep it out. We're gonna have to bleep it.
We're gonna have to bleep the whole segment out. You guys can guess at what I said.
No, anyhow, the most down-to-earth explanation for the Irish Bigfoot I found thus far is in direct contradictions to like actual history. Their explanation is, at one point the Egyptians made their way to Ireland, brought a whole bunch of baboons, and now they're still living there in small numbers.
Yeah, that's a well-known fact.
Can I offer my own explanation?
Can you?
It's just a fucking hawk that some lady in like the 1800s mistook for a person.
No. There's pictures of like like those low resolution Bigfoot pictures where it's humanoid.
I guess that's hard evidence right there.
It's like a vaguely humanoid creature.
Case adjourned.
You call it hard evidence. I call it hardly evidence.
I call it direct evidence, Mark.
Wow.
Thanks. That's it. I'll be here from Monday to Friday, guys.
Use the megaphone. Use the megaphone.
I'll be here Monday for Friday. Goodbye. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving my kids.
Oh man, no. There was like two explanations I found. One was that Egyptians made their way to fucking Ireland for some fucking reason.
Exploration. It's fun, you know.
Just a bunch of cool little Egyptian dudes hanging around Ireland, bring a whole bunch of baboons there for no apparent fucking reason.
Yeah. Just for the shits of it. Just throwing a bunch of baboons overboard, like Irish people screaming their asses off. Having never seen an ape.
Having never seen an Egyptian person.
Orange.
Oh, what's that over there?
That's a wee little hairy kid over there. What's that wee little...
A baboon just fucking rips his head apart. Splits his wig.
And then does a little dance.
A baboon just rips off a leprechaun's head and fucking eats his entrails. That, fun fact, the reason why there are so few leprechauns in Ireland to this day is because the vast majority of them were eaten by fucking baboons, by feral baboons in the 1900s.
That was really fucking recent. 1900s.
Look, when I said the Egyptians made their way over to Ireland, I didn't mean like ancient Egyptians, I meant like modern day Egyptians who just brought a whole bunch of like illegal baboons into the country. Just smuggled them in.
Just a bunch of Arabian princes throwing monkeys from their fucking super yachts.
I mean, imagine the fucking chaos if in the 19th century, where like land travel over large distances was like very possible, was like not like incredibly convenient, but you could.
What, in
really
the
easily do it.
1970s?
No, in the fucking 1850s, 1860s, where
Okay.
like travel from Africa to fucking Ireland was not such a big deal. You could do it if you had like
It
necessary
was
funds.
a big
It
deal.
was really a
I mean,
very big
it
deal.
wasn't unheard of. It was definitely possible with the
Yes,
resources they had
I
on hand.
suppose it was possible. I mean, it's still a big
that's the
fucking
problem.
All I'm saying is, the Egyptian government in the late 19th century brought a whole bunch of baboons to Ireland, and that's why we have so few leprechauns, and that's what fucked up their gene pool.
great fucking world history.
My second favorite explanation was, and this one actually dates back to actual history, not like my made-up fucking.
Dates back to actual history.
This one dates back to actual history. There was a fucking bombing. There was an airplane, not a bombing, a fucking World War II airplane in 1942 crashed down in said forest.
With chimpanzees inside.
There were no chimpanzees.
More like ape plane.
Got him! Woo! No, basically the Nazis were like importing a whole bunch of apes into Ireland to fuck up their gene pool. Supposedly, an airplane came crashing down, like 10 fucking people died, and the forest is still haunted to this day, which explains...
By baboons.
No,
I'm just trying to figure the story out.
No, supposedly, the man in the picture is a man wearing a ghillie suit, which was one of the ghosts of the soldiers from fucking 1942. That was by far the most realistic explanation for that picture I was able to find.
Wait, weren't like there reports of you know the what's his name, Grognach the barbarian?
Grognach the barbarian
Yeah,
wandering around Ireland.
before the Second World War.
I couldn't find any. I mean, yeah, it's an Irish folklore dating back really fucking far.
Why the fuck is the plane a relevant explanation then?
Because there was a picture uploaded in 2016, which basically portrayed a ape-like creature wandering the Irish forest, wandering the Irish wasteland as it is currently known.
So it's a whole fucking separate occurrence.
It is! That's the only...
What the fuck are we talking about ghosts when we're talking about fucking apes?
Look, all I'm saying is Ireland is full of monkey ghosts!
Of monkey people, more like.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the fucking Irish are obsessed with fucking, you know, ghosts. You have the Dullahans, you have, you know, the
Ghostly leprechauns.
the ghostly leprechauns, you have the gaunt person begging on the street.
Sorry? I'm sorry, sir?
Yeah, outside our studio.
Yeah, and you got some of the cool big bitch, you got some of those cool made-up Dr. Seuss drugs, you got some cool green eggs.
I love the fact that you remembered a fictional name of a drug from 2 weeks ago.
It's stuck in my memory. It's burned in my memory. It's burned in the back of my fucking retinas. I can still see the man's diseased fucking face.
You weren't there!
So anyhow, Irish fucking Bigfoots. Great story all around. Would highly recommend anyone out there visiting Ireland. Be on the lookout for some cool little spooky ghost creatures. They might be ghosts from World War II. They might be fucking apes. They might be Egyptians. You never know.